Okay, here it is. Here's the quilt that I designed all by myself. This is Melissa from Melissa Makes Quilts, and here we go. I've never seen a quilt like this. This is an original. I truly haven't seen one like this. Are you ready? Okay. Here we go. But what if you don't like it? Or what if you want one? Okay, wait, here we go. Here we go. It's a little intimidating to show something you designed yourself, but here we go. 3, 2, wait. Here we go. The quilt that I designed myself. This quilt is part of a collaboration. It's called Festive Threads. I have links to all the other videos. Here we go. The quilt that I designed myself. Here we go. Wait, first I want to tell you what holiday this is. If you haven't guessed already, the quilt that I made is for the holiday of Thanksgiving. This is my great room. It's all decorated with turkeys. Look at this turkey. He's doing leg lifts. The name of my quilt is called Leg Day. And this does not refer to doing exercises. Here my turkey is gonna do some squats. Look at that. This turkey has some strong squatting legs. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you that even though it's not Thanksgiving yet, it's not too early to start decorating. So here is my fall Thanksgiving village, and right here I have my little pilgrims, and these pilgrims, they can swing. Look at that. So happy Thanksgiving early. I can't wait to show you this quilt project. Oh, one more turkey right there on the fireplace. Okay, the quilt that I designed myself. Here we go. Wait. First I want to tell you why. I dropped my son off across the country in August for college, and I miss him. And he gets back to visit for Thanksgiving. So that's why Thanksgiving, I can't wait to see him. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. This is for real. Here we go. Count with me. 3, 2, okay, wait, one more time. 3, 2, 1. What do you think? Can you tell what it is? Can you tell? Happy Thanksgiving! Let me tell you all about this quilt. First of all, I wanted a quilt that the guys in my family would like. That wouldn't be too girly and frilly, full of lots of bows. So here we go. A manly quilt. Almost good enough that you could eat, but I think girls like it too. Especially if you're into meat. Yeah. And the back is, it looks like a linen. Look at the binding. Okay, let me just tell you all about this quilt. Now this quilt was made using the sew and flip method, where you draw a diagonal line across some fabric and you sew across that diagonal line. So this rectangle, this is the body of the turkey leg. Here there are some more sew and flip corners with the diagonal line. Then you attach these side pieces. Let me show you what I mean. In this next picture right here. Oh, this is the part of the bone Now, I did this sample piece using a different background fabric. It's a lighter blue. So my finger is showing you where you sew on the sew and flips. There are some more sew and flips I'm adding on. I have all the measurements. I came up with this using some EQ8 software, and I used some graph paper as well. So let me know if you're interested in the measurements. Maybe I'll put this together in a document. So if anybody wants to make this turkey leg, so right here you sew these pieces together right where my finger shows, and then you cut. After you sew on that diagonal line for the sew and flip, you just cut off the extra 1/4 inch away from where you sewed, and then here I'm pressing. I cut off the extras right there on the corners, and then you just press those flaps open so they lay flat, just like that. You press it open, and ta-da, there's part of the bone, the leg bone. So I pressed all of these open, and now I'm going to sew these 2 bone pieces together right there along the middle section. And I want to show you, I had to press my seam open right in the middle because of the thickness of the fabrics. Now I take the background pieces, and I'm going to sew some background pieces along each side of the bones. And then I have these strips of the bone pieces that I'm going to just sew together. In fact, I now attach the body, the body of this leg. And I just sew these in strips. I'm just kind of showing you how it all came together. Look at that. The sew and flip corners are now pressed open. And now here I am in the actual quilt fabric. And you can see I used some sashing in between every leg. It's the background fabric. And this is just the layout before I attach the sashing, before I attach the rows. And I just sewed these rows together. Let's talk color. I used my favorite color. Now this is going to be my secret word that you have to know. It's coral, because my favorite color is coral. I used some oranges, but I definitely used coral. I also like pink, but I didn't think that pink would be a good choice of color because then it would look like raw meat, turkey that hadn't been cooked. So here you go. All the rows are sewn together. There is horizontal sashing between each row. I love the way this turned out. And here's the background, the backing fabric. It's an orange linen looking fabric. So my next step is basting. I layered the backing fabric on the ground. I actually tape it to the ground so it doesn't move. I put the batting on next, and then the top of the quilt. And I used 505 spray basting to stick those pieces together. And then I machine quilted. Here you go. You can see the lines. I did wavy vertical lines for my machine quilting. I love the way it turned out. I used a light orange thread, so you can't see the thread on the turkey legs. You can see it on the background fabric, and it kind of gives some texture. I love it. Here we have the binding. I used a plaid binding fabric by Lori Holt. It's one of her B basics. And then here we go. You can see the back with the front. This is fantastic. This might be my favorite Thanksgiving quilt, probably because it's my only and my first Thanksgiving quilt. Well, I hope you like my leg day quilt. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already a subscriber. It's free. Hit the like button, share this with somebody, and also in the little information box, there's a link to all the other collaborators from this Festive Thread video series. So make sure you watch all of the videos, find the secret word in everybody's video. At the very last video, which is tomorrow actually, the very last video, there's going to be a link to a Google form. And if you click on that Google form and you fill out everybody's secret word, you'll be entered to win a $50 gift card. So, all right, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.